Peace, God. I'm just trying to open this platform up for some question and answering, or if anyone wants to jump up. In the room, they're allowed to. You know, they could definitely jump on the platform. But I was just really opening up for Q&A because a lot of people, they reach out to me through the inbox or what you call DM or whatever, and they ask me certain questions, and it's like, or they may just say certain statements. And it's like, I know where these things are coming from. You know what I mean? A lot of it has to do with just fear, you know, or just reassurance that people need sometimes. And they may need to seek that reassurance from you, or these people may have self-doubt, right? And they propose some type of questioning to you only so you could answer it in a certain way. That way you can reiterate the self-doubt that already exists within them already. It's crazy. Like, the more you vibrate on this frequency, the more you start realizing things from afar. You start realizing what energy truly is and how your energy can be easily drained, and how sometimes you can be overly charged with energy and not understand why, you know? So a lot of these people, I know they're dealing with a lot. You probably in Babylon trying to make your way out. So you think someone like myself, that I don't know what your perception is of me, but you think someone like myself is definitely someone who could build with you on that level. Which is a fact, of course, but when I hear doubt in your questioning, when I hear fear, anything like that, I just know that where it's coming from. So it's like, I don't want to say I'm afraid of it, but I know that it's not helpful to me and my being. So it's not that I'm afraid of it, it's just I know what I'm worth. I know what I deserve. So I'm only going to give myself what I deserve. Peace to the gods in the building. Facts. That lemongrass, baby. That's that lemongrass right there, you heard me? But yeah, that's why I just, you know, I wanted to open it up for like Q&A, if anything, because it's like, you don't got to hit me on the inbox with your type of question, and you could jump up on the platform and do it on a public forum so all the people could hear. Because if you fail, right, if your failure prevents someone else from failing, then you didn't fail. You actually succeeded because you helped another. You see what I'm saying? But depending on the type of questioning that you guys proposed to me, I could tell where it's coming from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I have this article that I'm sending out to a lot of my gods, because I want y'all to see, like, yo, you can Google a lot of this information, yo. It's regularly available. It's the age and time now where we can literally have information at the drop of a dime. But that doesn't mean we have to be information whores. That doesn't mean that it's like the new parasite is information. We don't got to get lost so deep in the cosmos and forget to be grounded on Earth. Again, it's not to be a surface dweller, but it's to not go so deep, come back to the surface sometimes. You know, our fear hinders us. Oye, baja eso. Our fear hinders us sometimes. Sometimes we may fear taking action and moving forward for healthy reasons, right? But the fact that the fear prevents you from moving forward is not healthy. That's where the problem is. Now, if you're scared to walk forward and you move forward, then you ain't too scared. And only thing awaiting you is lessons. So that's a good thing. But if you too scared to the point where you don't move, it's like, dog. And then you propose this type of questioning to me because it's almost like you want me to answer in the way you want me to. But it's like, I could never be who you want me to be. You have to be that for you. Like I'm trying to work on who I am and become a better version of that. I could never be who you need me to be for you, but you could be that for you. You see what I'm saying? And I had a lot of people say some shit to me like, call me fraud, call me fraudulent. And I just want to address this real quick. Like, yo, I'm not a fraud, bro. You don't got to come in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to come here. And yeah, it takes energy. Oye, baja eso, por favor. It takes energy to move throughout space and time no matter where you at. But I'm not here trying to reach out to you to take anything from you. But I don't appreciate you coming to me trying to take anything from me either. It has to be balance. There has to be harmony. And because I know my worth, I know what I have to offer to you, you call me a fraud? That hurts my feelings. Like, we're all supposed to be one, right? Like one of the gods said to me earlier, like, yo, we all know everything, but we do nothing about what we know. And that's so true. Like, we so intelligent that we dumb. So you calling me a fraud, if you really dissect it. You're calling yourself that. Because if you were in my position, you would literally go about it in the way I would. Or you might even be even more cautious and not want anyone around you. But I've been in that position where you feel like you need a family, so you're going to vibrate to those who you feel are like-minded or those you can relate to the most. So I would never turn away any of God's children. But I will say, like, I mean, who are you? What can you offer us? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm building a family here. It's not easy. Like, come on. Y'all act like I'm Babyloned out. Like, I'm in that system playing that game. If that was the case, then there would be no reason for me to even try to help you, because you think you know it all. I think I know it all. We both on the same boat that's sinking. Ain't no need to even reach out to each other. But I've removed myself from that. So I feel like I can offer a helping hand. I do have a safe haven where you could come to. You could vibrate toward me and be embraced with open arms. And to me, that is worth more than silver or gold. You know what I'm saying? That is more valuable than any precious stone. We are here to help each other. It's not me, it's we. Turn that M upside down. It's we, I and I. But don't call me a fraud, because I know what this shit takes, and I'm questioning you in a certain type of way. And then your questions come from a fear-based mentality, come from a fear-based society, environment, programming. Like, I don't vibrate on that frequency any longer, and that's humbly so. Like, don't get it twisted, like I don't have my down days, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather you go live and tag me or add me to your live, and we could build publicly for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because we're here to help. At the end of the day, we're here to help each other. So you questioning me and getting angry at my response or rebuttal or whatever you perceive it as helps no one. You don't have to take anything I say personal. And yeah, I take it personal when you call me a fraud, because I'm not frauding. I'm literally trying to be in my natural state. I ain't harming nobody. I'm not in your inbox trying to get to you to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let me live. Live and let live. But don't judge a man that's trying to do the right thing, especially when you know not. You know me not. Like, you don't really know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you build with me on a personal level and you do know me, then you can honestly see where I'm coming from. Like, this is honestly not as easy as it may seem on the other side, because I've been on the other side looking in, and I was like, yo, I need to get there. And once I got there, I'm like, oh shit, it's hard to not focus on them waves and keep focusing on the path and keep going. It's hard to keep that faith. Nobody said it would be easy, but don't judge me because my reality doesn't resemble what you would want it to be, or what you feel your reality should be. If I am you, you should be like, yo, I already made it, homeboy out. That's how I know I could do it. That's how I know I could pick up my unk and go. Because he did it. I ain't no goddamn better than you. I'm not holier than you or none of that. So don't question me in a certain way that's like, I don't even know. It's like condescending in a way. It's almost, you know what I mean? It almost comes from a place of like undermining someone. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, certain things aren't even to be explained. They can only be experienced. And this is the type of journey that we're on. Peace, God. Peace to the gods in the room. I acknowledge you all. Facts. But yeah, this is the type of journey that we have to embark on, and then tell the tale of, and then reach back, and then look back, but not stare. Don't stare at the past. You can look back, but keep going. You're moving forward. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep moving in the direction that you're traveling in. Don't lose sight of why you left, because that's happened to me as well. So some people, they may leave and see themselves focusing on them waves. They might reach out to somebody like me, and I'm not saying what they would want me to say. Like, what you mean? Like, so you say what it is that you want to hear, I guess. You know, every time I speak into this camera, I understand that I'm talking to myself. And I understand that my words are being perceived by only me in a different form, in a parallel universe, in a different state of mind, of being. And I know God is listening. If God is everywhere and we're all gods, I'm talking to God as we speak. But everything I say applies to me directly. It's like I'm talking to myself. So I have to keep in mind when asking someone a question and they don't answer me the way that I want them to answer, I shouldn't get upset with them either. Because if I want them to answer me a certain way, then I should keep that in mind for when someone does question me. I keep my poise and answer them appropriately, with respect, with honor, with dignity. You know, and also I can't hold people to my standards. Just because I treat you like a divine being, that don't mean you got to treat me like one. If you don't treat me like one, that says everything about your awareness, your level of consciousness. You know what I mean? And so if you come into my reality, right, and I feel as though it is only right for a contribution to be made. It doesn't have to be a contribution that you perceive. It could be something as simple as moral support. But you don't even think on that level. You're like, oh, he talking about contribution. What do he mean? What he mean is he's doing him with his family. So if you asking him like, yo, where you at? I'm about to pull up. What do you think? You know what I mean? So, but I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm just saying, man, in any event, right? I'm going to always try to keep the perspective of the fact that I'm God in any situation, and it could get difficult. But I'm not here hurting nobody. I'm not in your inbox reaching out to you, telling you how to move or what to do. If you reach out to me and you ask me for something, then take what I give you. But don't ask me for something and then not be grateful for what I give you, then don't ask. You know what I mean? It's just real like that. And I'm no better than you. So I got to keep in mind that I'm talking to myself. This applies to me as well. It's not me looking down on somebody like in my inbox calling me all type of names. Now that's fine, but put yourself in my position for a second. Like, I've been hurt before. A lot of people have come into my life with smiles, you know what I mean, but stabbing you in the back at the same damn time. Like, yeah, I might have trust issues. Like, I keep people at a distance. Like, yeah, if I don't know you, I don't care to know you. High and by. Like, I could build with you on an intellectual level, but I understand that a lot of people, they just hurt each other. Hurt people, you know what I'm saying? So, and I get it. We all trying to heal, so that a lot of us is hurt. So, am I not allowed to pick and choose to hurt people that I allowed in my reality? Like, damn, I done been dragged enough in life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know what life is for me. This is how I know what I want to do with my life. You know what I mean? Because I've been dragged enough. Like, I had enough of the bullshit of the shenanigans of the games. I just want to live pure. I just want to be in my purest state, in my natural state. I just want to vibrate at the highest frequency of what I am. Like, goddamn. And yes, it's not easy. Yes, there's going to be issues and all that. You know what I mean? But don't kick a man while he down, or what you perceive to be down. Because if this is down for me, shit, I'm great. Like, my problems are great. If I don't never solve them, I'm straight. Like, I'm not down. But I am a human just like you, God. Like, let's treat each other with compassion. Let's do unto each other as we wish to be done unto ourselves. And that's easy to say. It's easy to be very intelligent and lost in the astral realm, in the astral plane, but it's important to come back down to earth sometimes and deal with people on a face-to-face level, on a humble basis. Like, yo, I feel for you. I have compassion. What you going through, I could tell. How can I help you? How can I be of assistance? Not how can you be of assistance to me? Anywhere I go, I'm offering help because I need help. You know what I'm saying? So don't be angry at me. The only reason I wanted to open this live up is if you have any questions. I'm not running from any questions. I'm not hiding from any questions. My life is an open book at this point. But don't be angry with me because I'm not answering you the way you want to be answered. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You don't have expectations. Don't expect nothing and be thankful for everything. That way you can never lose. When you expect something from someone and they fail to meet your standards, you only disappointing yourself, God. You feel me? Like, Listen, man. I'm no fraud. A fraud is someone that's some type of, it's like concealing something. A fraud. Wouldn't this be a fraud? Somebody who is a part of a system that they don't agree with. That's fraudulent type of actions, in my opinion. I mean, how am I a fraud when I'm being who I am? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hurting you. I never done nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I a fraud? You know, and it's deeper than that because I know where it comes from. It comes from me not being who you want me to be. But goddamn, I'm only me. I can only be me, and I could be the best version of myself if you allow me to be that. And then again, if you don't allow me to be that, what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to live based off how you perceive me. I'm supposed to live based off what you think I should be doing, or should I do what's truly in my heart? You know, I ain't hurting nobody. Anything I do, I feel is the right thing. I'm not doing anything with any ill intent. So if you reach out to me and I'm building with you, and you get offended at something I say, you call me all type of names, that just shows me where you at with it. But if you really my brother, if you really my sister, God, you would have compassion. You would be like, damn, where that brother coming from? Why he think this way? Like, why don't you try to seek to understand me before you ridicule and criticize me? Don't crucify me. I know we the Christ consciousness, but we got to put them unks on and leave them crosses behind. You know? We treating each other like the shit it's like we becoming the shit we trying to stay away from. Back to nature. Listen, you should be in nature. You should be in nature. Going back to nature. It don't matter where you at. Wherever you at, you should be in nature. Because that is the only thing that's real. That's the source. That's where all things come from. And that's where all paths lead back to. The source. You know what I mean? I acknowledge the source. I am one with the source, with the all, with the planet, with the earth. That's how I want to live. So you want to live that way as well, right? Then do it. But you want to live that way and join me, then do it. Just because I'm a divine being, that doesn't mean that I don't have flaws. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna be this image you have of me. Like, I'm not even the image I have of myself. You know what I mean? I'm just everything. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful. I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I am. That's it. And, you know, and that's it. It sums it up. I am. You know what I'm saying? I am. And then you can fill in the blank. And if the shoe fits, then wear it. If the shoe fits, I'll wear it. I am. Whatever you say about me, you're literally saying about yourself. When you look at somebody and you see ugliness, that's resembling the ugliness inside of you. When you see somebody and you see beauty, that's resembling the beauty inside of you. It's a light show. Coming from all different type of perspectives and angles. So love your brother and your sister. You know what I'm saying? And step back and remind yourself that, oh shit, I'm God. Like, I'm tripping. Thinking I'm human and shit. Getting emotional. All caught up in my feelings and shit. Fall back, God. You God. Like, you have nothing to worry about. You feel me? Even if I'm not who you thought I was, big deal. You be who you know you need to be for you. Think about the lives you can help. The people you can help save. The people who you can help spark and change. Why don't you be that for them? You know? Like, I just like when people are open about stuff. Because if you hit me on the inbox and shit, right? I don't mind responding, but I'm just saying it's like, I'll be intrigued sometimes too. Like, damn, this is a bill we should go public with. Like, if it reaches one person, that's purposeful. You know what I mean? I feel successful if I had one person in my life. Like, my life wasn't just a speck of dust that came and went. My life had meaning, had purpose. I helped my fellow man. You know what I mean? I helped my fellow man while keeping in mind that I am God in this limited human form. You dig? So that's the kind of people I want around me. People who's willing to help. People who want to keep in mind that they're God. People who want to treat each other harmoniously. Who want to live and contribute cohesively, honorably, with integrity. You know? Everyone who supports me, like, I can't even express the love I have for y'all. Like, y'all already know I don't fuck with Christmas. I don't fuck with none of that. And y'all sending energy our way. It's like, damn, I could kiss your feet. You know what I mean? Like, I bow to you, God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm humbled. You don't have to do none of that. And you do it because somewhere in your heart you identify with me. Somewhere in your heart you feel for me. You sympathize, or there's just something in me that you resonate with that allows you to say, you know what? I fucks with homie. Whatever that is, then I just want to be more of that for more people. You feel me? Because yo, we have to do what we want to see. We have to become it. You know, I never really understood that until you start walking this path and the universe starts just moving to the beat of your drum. And it's just magical. It's hard to even believe. Like, little old me. Yes, you are so powerful. You would never know your power until that's all you have to rely on. You know? That instinct that you have within you. That intuitiveness. When that is all you have, you will begin to realize, wow, I'm powerful. I'm God. Like, you start seeing energy move in your reality in a way that is helpful and beneficial to you. And you start realizing, like, damn, all I did was positively affirm that this was coming. Then you surprised at the fact that it came. You God. You ain't got to be surprised. You got to be like, damn, it's already on its way. It came quicker than I thought. And you know what I mean? So I just want to let you know, like, yo, I'm not here to hurt you. Like, don't be mad at me because I'm not who you want me to be, I guess. Just be that you. Anything you want to build about, I feel like it's important we go public with it because my life is an open book. I have nothing to hide. And if me falling on my face prevents someone from stumbling, then that's the purpose of me doing this. So if you want to, like, build with me behind closed doors, it's like, that to me is borderline some shit. Like, what you doing? You trying to gather receipts on me? Like, nigga, I stand on anything I say. And anything I said that I don't stand on, I'll correct myself there and then. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I ever said anything that I don't agree with now, I'll say that publicly. But if you ask me something privately, I'm thinking in my mind, like, what is your purpose? Like, I have trust issues. Like, why you want to build with me but only privately? Like, that's not a build. How are we going to construct anything if we building but only me and you's building? And we got all type of architects around us, but you don't want to allow them to lend a helping hand. Fuck that. We all God, you know what I'm saying? We've just vibrated on different frequencies of what we all are. The way you perceive me says everything about your perception. You only see what you are. You know what I mean? You only like what you are. You only vibrate towards what you are. So yeah, it's like talking about interview. Like, who the fuck am I? What did you want to interview me for? So you could get into the deep intricacies of the, I don't know, social media tabloid. I don't even know what to call it. It's just I don't really rock with that. But if that's how you want to do it, right? Pull up on my platform, right? And let's talk. So I could govern where this is going. I don't want you to feel like you can ask me you can ask me anything publicly, but I don't have to answer anything publicly. Like, sometimes people pose questions in a way just to misguide the conversation and allude to something else and make you look foolish in a way. You know what I'm saying? Playing this war with words, this trick with words. I'm not with all that. But I feel like we should do it on the public forum because I have nothing to hide. And all the people that support me, and shout out to all of y'all. All the people that support me, they deserve to know the truth. They deserve to see in my life because they're not even in my life and they're supporting me. So how the fuck can I not be completely transparent with them? And if I build with you, right? Let's just give you an example. If I build with you privately on your platform, right? And we doing this privately, right? I expect the best. I expect the best, but prepare for the worst. You could try to finagle those words and clip them and try to use them against me and screenshot. Like, I'm not with none of that. So let's just go public. And you could show me what I said, and I'll say, yeah, I said that, or no, I meant this, or no, I meant that. But don't try to misconstrue words and try to bring up shit from my past and bring it to my present and try to, like, I'm not with that. Facts. We all make mistakes on top of that. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, then you's an asshole and you's a fool. But if you take your mistakes and you become one with them and you say, damn, I failed horribly, miserably here, but guess how I'm going to succeed here? Look at this obstacle I'm about to leap over here. That's when you're making mistakes aren't in vain. That's when you don't make mistakes for no goddamn reason. All right, that's a very good question. All right, that's a very good question. Somebody said, why do you think we must leave Babylon to live the divine path? Isn't all divine, all balance? And we can choose to love while in Babylon and help heal Babylon and raise the vibration. That's really good because you got a really good point. Like you could connect back to nature wherever you at. You could be a high vibrational being wherever you at, right? Like me, you could put me smack dab in the projects in the middle of Babylon. 20 below. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be telling people how that's your brother, you should love him. How you God. How you come from the universe. How you stardust. That's me. How your bones is made of crystals. That's me. But guess what? Guess what's going to happen in that environment, right? Small change will be made, right? If all is divine, right? Then why will you be in an environment that completely imbalances you? If all is balanced, then why would you be in an environment that's completely imbalanced? Why wouldn't you want to be in an environment that is more balanced? And like, Babylon is everywhere. That's a fact, right? You can move into nature in Babylon, right? But would you rather have your cells vibrating at 75%, or would you rather have your cells vibrating at 110%? Because I've been an extremist in Babylon. I'm a fruitarian. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a whatever-tarian, a watercress-tarian, a librarian, whatever. Right? But then you begin to realize that the environment is sick. You hear me? So it's like this. The people in your life keep you vibrating at a certain frequency. You realize this when you begin to heal there. You can't completely heal because not only the people, the environment is imbalanced. So how can you fully be balanced in an environment that's imbalanced? And yes, some of us are mercenaries, are missionaries, are social media missionaries, right? And some of us, we believe that we can help people in Babylon, right? You can help people in Babylon, but you got to look at it like this. People don't do what you say, they do what you do. They don't do what you say, they do what you do. So if they see you in Babylon telling them to leave, they don't want to hear that. If they see you in Babylon telling them, we should live better, we can do this, we can build that, that should sound good, but they want to see, people want to see tangible evidence in a sense, right? So if you move and you take that step, the people you are trying to help, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to move and take that step, but it does mean that now your words have a greater power to them because they see that you stand on what you believe in. If it's all divine, then why be in an environment that is completely parasitic, that is completely detrimental to the being that you are? How can you raise the vibration of Babylon when the vibration is to the floor? What you're gonna raise the vibration a little bit? You're gonna raise the bar a bit? The point is to vibrate at your highest. The point is to become Goku Super Saiyan, to be God in human form. In Babylon, you can know that you're God, but you can never truly feel that you are God. Because they are completely disconnecting you continuously. It's a cycle. If it's not from here, it's from... You can never really reprogram completely in Babylon. As soon as you start reprogramming in Babylon, that's when you start thinking like, yo, I gotta go. They constantly attacking your subconscious mind from all different type of ways. This is why when we begin to wake up there, we like, damn, I could just leave. You know? And some of us, yes, we all have people there. We don't want to just up and leave our loved ones. Facts. But your loved ones, they don't want to heal. You got to understand that. The place, the vibration of Babylon that you're trying to raise doesn't want to be raised. In fact, it is creating a resistance from you trying to raise it. So how you going to raise the roof when the roof is caving in? You got to think, Reflection. You got to think. What's your name? Reflection Naraz. You got to think, God. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I'm saying you have a great point. But there's a reason why. And I'm not saying we must leave Babylon. I'm saying I must leave Babylon. I cannot vibrate on that frequency. I am unsuccessful there. I am depressed. I am miserable there. When I am vibrating at my highest frequency, when I am in my natural state, I am God in human form. I am absolutely positive. I am happy. I am vibrating at the highest frequency of what I am. I see green. I see fruit trees. I see loving angelic beings in my reality. I might have obstacles. You know what's funny? You rather face obstacles in Babylon or obstacles in your natural tropical environment where you can combat them efficiently. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, why would you, even animals have to have a simulated environment so they don't up and die, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm an iguana, right? I wouldn't want to be in a fish tank with water. I want to be in a fish tank that's dry. That's desert-like, tropical-like, you know. And your being is made to be close to the sun. You are the universe in human form. You would want to get closer to everything that you are. And when you come further to the tropics, right, you start seeing that everything is abundant. And the scarcity mindset only exists in Babylon. So it is very hard to choose love while in Babylon. When all you see is hate, when all you see is demonic forces and shadow beings taking over people's thought patterns. But that was an excellent comment and question, because that's real. Like, can't nobody tell you, like I just said, if you put me back in Babylon, I'm still be me, angelic. I'm still want to help people. I'm still want to connect back to nature no matter where you put me. Just, I ain't trying to be in Siberia. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be in no igloo. Facts. Like, I'm trying to vibrate. It's winter right now. It's December right now. This is how I need my December to be. You feel me? Like, we need the best of oxygen, the best of environment. We don't need to settle for nothing. And we need to get out of that Europeanism mind. Like, we are addicted to his luxuries. We think a nice crib with the Bentley and all that, with the fat stack, we think that's success. To me, this is success. That's success. There no man put that there. Can no man remove that from there. That's success. Because that's what the earth put here. Can I connect back to that and be happy? You know? And that's just for me. Some people are very good at Babylon anyway. Like, they don't even want to leave. Like, fuck is you talking about? Career on deck, bank account stupid fat. Like, they ain't trying to go nowhere. But that's not, this ain't for you. This is for people like myself. Like, yo, I gotta go. Like, this shit ain't right. I see them spraying me. But I always say, have compassion for them. They don't even know what you know. So when you see them spraying you, understand that it's your perspective. Them chemtrails ain't gonna do shit to you unless you fear them. Then every cell in your body begins to fear them. And that shit begins to affect you. You see the GMO food. Don't be scared of that shit. Don't be scared of that shit. You know what's funny? A domesticated apple, an organic apple. If you eat the domesticated apple, the benefits outweigh the risk. Just keep your divinity intact. Like, remind yourself that you God. These microorganisms don't control me. What you putting in my food? You don't understand. You putting that in your own food. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Talking about, I want my steak bloody. What is you, a vampire, nigga? Like, what you talking about? How would you feel if I slice your side off and grill it? You know what I mean? Like we're backward. So I just want to say, like, we could help people in Babylon, but I can't help people in Babylon. If you could, that's peace, God, and that's real. That's use what you got, be effective. I respect that, because some of us need help in Babylon. I'm not trying to turn my back on them, but I'm trying to help y'all from here. Get y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm talking about over here. And when y'all over here, y'all could be putting this in other people's ear. You hear? You need to get up out of that environment so you could become a greatest version of what you are. So you can vibrate at your highest premium state. You deserve that. You are more complex than any Apple device, than any Ferrari, any Porsche, any Bentley, Maserati, whatever you name. You more valuable, more intricate, and more detailed. You were made as an organic computer. You're not this artificial motherboard computer. No, you are the actual human form of all of that technology. So why wouldn't you give it the best? If you had a Ferrari, you wouldn't feed it no regular gas. You know what I'm saying? If you had a pit bull, you wouldn't allow it to breed with any old dog. You just wouldn't. You just wouldn't feed it any old food. But look at you, God. You more than pit bull. You know what I mean? Are you not more than they? So why don't you give yourself the best of all things? And in my opinion, a tropical environment where it's summer all year, where fruit, which is your food, human, God in human forms food, fruit is meat. Why wouldn't you be where it's too much food? See, in Babylon, we think we full, but we really hungry. When you see somebody in Babylon, you think they just eat a lot. No. They haven't ate. They're hungry. They're not full because they're not eating food. They're eating chemicals. You dig? What they're consuming is not truly food. It's straight chemicals. So now when you come into your tropical environment, you start consuming food, you realize, like, God damn, I'm full off a mango? Like, wait a minute. This shit got as much water as meat. Like, you become in awe of just nature, of just what is natural, what is naturally provided from the earth. You begin to reappreciate that. You begin to connect back to the earth, and you begin to feel like the earth. Like, God damn, I feel good. You know, a lot of us, right? We forget that we are electromagnetic beings. So the reason we be suffering and tired and shit is because we don't recharge. Just like your phone. If you don't recharge your phone, your battery will run out. So what we do, we don't recharge. We just continuously go on that wheel like a hamster. We go back to work. We put on some more lip gloss or lipstick, or we just spray some banana, get fresh in that chlorine shower, and just get back under that AC and go at another round and another round. And we I'm gonna make a post about this, and we use substances. We use substances to occupy our mind from the prison we truly live in. You hear me? From Monday to Friday, we busy on that system, trying to keep busy, drinking coffee, doing whatever we do. And then from Friday to Sunday, we just getting ripped. Oh, throwing them back, trying to escape reality. That's no life for me. And not to say that that's what everyone does in that environment, but it is what is most frequently around you. You know what I mean? And why wouldn't you want to be around what you want to influence you for the better? I don't want to be around demonic forces, shadow beings. I don't want to be around people who allow entities to move through them, because that affects my energy. You know what I mean? I'm a very large character in terms of personality. I'm a very big personality. So the people around me have to be vibrating at a similar frequency than me. If not, there will be no magnetism. It will repel. So in a environment like Babylon, that system repelled my energy, because I'm truly ethical in any situation, and that's not profitable. You's a clown. You trying to run a business and be ethical, nigga? Get out of here. We trying to sell these couches. What you mean he got better couches? What you mean that's not real leather? You know, you can't be ethical. And that system is all about profiteering. And, you know, take, gimme. Big man and take from little man. Squash. Step on. You know what I mean? Like, no. That's not balance. That's not harmony. How is what's balanced about you having a mansion and there being homelessness? That makes no sense. Fuck it. And my mansions are up there. That's where my mansions is at. I'm not attached from an unhealthy place mentally to this here. I'm here because I know this is where I belong as a man, as a human, and I'm not gonna allow another subhuman to tell me where I belong and to completely dictate my life for me based off how has already designed it by taking over the minds of the masses at a very young age. I'm not allowing that. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. I'm gonna use every ounce of energy I can to try to properly thrive in my lifetime. Fuck it. Don't judge me because I'm not who you need me to be. Be who I need you to be. Who you need you to be. Make the world a better place. Don't focus on how I'm wrong. Focus on how you right. If we all won, then it doesn't matter who won, as long as are winning. Don't be mad at your brother trying to do the right thing. Seek to understand. Listen, the way you propose a question to someone says a lot about where you coming from, you know? I love the growth from the balcony. What you mean? What you mean, Empress? From the balcony? I ain't get it. You know, I don't know. Oh. I'm thinking she talking about me on the balcony. Like, cause I was in Babylon on a fire escape out this motherfucker. Like, I was on that balcony, like, trying to connect however I could. Like, facts. Like, you know, so. But nah, if you on the balcony and enjoy the view, I hope you're having a lovely day. You and your little God, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Word. But Empress know what it is. Like, I was just trying to do the right thing regardless. Like, we was trying to get out. And I'm like, yo, Empress, what you doing? She's like, fuck you mean, who's you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when we leaving? You ready to go today? She's like, you get the thing of it. You know, she's like, this nigga bugging. Who he? You know? But that's the type of tenacity we must have, like, to get on this journey. You got to look forward and never look back and never be discouraged. Fuck it. And that's just the type of character, that's just the type of energy that moves through me. I just want to get shit right. I just want to do the right thing. You know, I just want to live purposefully, naturally. Let's get it. Like, where we at? You know? And I get it. The mental chatter, you know, it might hinder us. A lot of us. Some of us are strategizing to get out, and, you know, we responsible for others. So we have to move strategically, and I respect that. I'm not here to tell nobody how to live their life, but I won't accept anyone trying to tell me how to live mine. Like, I'm just trying to build with my family, and my family's growing, and we beautiful, and we connecting back to nature. I ain't got a front for you like, yo, I don't use technology. Like, what? Nah, nigga, it's 2018, nigga. We use technology. I'm a GPS or Google some shit if I need to get to a location. Like, I ain't trying to be lost in the sauce out here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and get attacked by a wild or whatever. Like, nah. It's not that serious, bro. Nature's beautiful, but we ain't corny. Like, yeah, we got technology. We in nature. Our family's growing. We trying to become what we want to see. That's it. That's it. You know? So we should keep in mind that we all come from a fucked up place, yo. We all come from that fucked up place, you know what I'm saying? We trying to escape it. And yeah, you got to escape it mentally first. It's all mental. But after you escape it mentally, it's like you still there. Then how did you escape it? You know? That's just a place that I'll be coming from. And to be honest with you, sometimes, like, if I ever yell at you and tell you, like, what the fuck you still doing there? Like, for real? It's only because I'll be needing to hear that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, temptation is a motherfucker. You might get people to call you back and say certain shit and just put little demonic words into your mind and shit, and how you second guessing your decision. Like, no, nigga. That's why anyone going through that, I'm like, nah, you made the right decision. Don't question yourself. You're doing it for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Listen, man. I left because no one stays in high school forever. No one stays in college forever, however you want to look at it. That's what it was. It was a stepping stone. It was a stepping stool for me, you know, to get me here. You know what I'm saying? And what's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just saying, Babylon is okay for some people. It's not even that serious. To them, they be like, oh, y'all niggas wild. It's just some chemtrails. But to me, it's like, I want to grab that chopper out the sky. I see a organic section, and I just want to throw everything else out. Like, you know, I'm very impulsive in that way. So I just know I need to remove myself from there before I lash out on somebody who don't even deserve it. Somebody who's not even the cause of whatever I'm imagining. And I know how my mind works, so I'm going to do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? So why I left is because that's not what was best for me. You know what I'm saying? But others will benefit because that's what's best for them. And I respect them as gods. And I'm not here to down talk on any man, because just like any man, I'm a man and I'm flawed. So I left because I graduated, and now I'm just, it's like Job Corps. It's like they train you for a job, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't even know what analogy to make per se, but it's more so like, it's just, life is about evolution. Life is about cycles. Life is about revolution, evolving. You know what I'm saying? Everything should flow. Everything should go. You know what I mean? And if anything is stopping that flow, then you got to remove yourself from that. Or you have to remove that from you. And that's, I guess, what I did. You know what I mean? And I couldn't remove them from me because I went there. So I just had to remove myself. And, excuse me, I could get caught up in my feelings like, nah, because what had happened was, but really there's no need for that. Because what happened was just I left, you know what I'm saying? And I don't regret my decision, you know what I'm saying, about leaving, because I love where and who I am now and the people that surround me now. Like I'm completely in awe and in love with them. So why the hell would I regret my decision? Even though some of you motherfuckers definitely question me to the point where it's like, damn, did I do the right thing? Am I untrustworthy, disloyal? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? If I love you, I got you forever. Like, you ain't got to worry about me. But if you bite me more than once, then it's my fault. I'm gonna be bitching at you for being a snake when I picked up the snake. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even about all that. Yeah, that's facts. I was on the fire escape crazy in Babylon. Like I was just trying to connect back however I could. And I'm in the concrete jungle. So the only thing I could connect back to is the sun. Like I ain't gonna be on the concrete sidewalk. Like you can't ground on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? And so I would be on the fire escape because it would be like a 2-hour mission at one point from where I was staying at in Babylon. It would be like a 2-hour mission, 1 hour there, 1 hour back, just to connect to nature. That's when I was like, yo, this shit ain't for me. Like, cause I know what this reality is. Like, there's nothing here for me. My soul isn't happy here. I gotta make my soul happy. And you know, we all have that feeling in our gut, like when you know, it's like I couldn't ignore that any longer. And I heard a lot of people, let me just say that, let me go publicly and apologize to those I hurt for leaving. But I didn't leave because of you. I left because me. You wasn't leaving with me, so yeah. It's like tearing open a wound or ripping a Band-Aid off. The quicker you do it, the easier it is for both of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to leave those people because I really love them. I'm like, yo, look at this information I got. So much that it changed my life. I'm trying to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trying to hear that, so I had to leave. ¿Tú me entiendes? Facts. Respect to you too, God. Exactly. It was just a stepping stool on my spiritual ascension, and I'm not done growing. Like, I'm a seed. I've been planted. Let me grow. I saw on somebody's Instagram, I wish I could have your name off the top of my head, like, because you deserve, like, I don't know, you deserve a raise in life. You deserve a frequency raise. I saw on somebody's post or story or Instagram, I just know, and it was like a picture of a lot of flower pots, right? And there were different kind of plants in these pots. And it said, we all will grow at different times, at a different rate, and it's okay. And that's just how I feel about life. Like, we all plants, like, we growing. Everybody grows differently. You don't see an avocado tree mad at the orange tree. Like, why you leaning on me? Get up off of me. They just cohesively growing fruit, living abundantly, enjoying that carbon monoxide, that sunlight, that water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we need to be, more like nature, you dig? Word up. But yeah, I was out there. I was, you know what I mean? Are you going to start your own tribe since you are alpha? I mean, that's all perception. I mean, I might be an alpha to you and a beta to someone else, but, you know, tribe, right? I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm not going to put a name on it. You know what I'm saying? I would say a retreat more so. Like, you could come pull up, and you could retreat. You could come or go. You could do whatever you want. Like, I'm just trying to live in nature harmoniously, trying to build with like-minded beings. So if you're that, then we family, God. Why you not here? Like, that's how I look at it. I don't want to put it in a box and say this is what this is, because I don't want to let myself down. It ain't even about your perception. It's about, I don't want to let myself down. I just want to shoot for the stars. That's it. Because I'm shooting for the stars. I'm going to land there somewhere. I'm going to be in the cielo somewhere. You dig? I'm going to be all right. So, not to say that I don't want to start a tribe, but I do want to have like-minded people around me. I want to have a community of people that want to grow and want to do the right thing. I want to live in nature. That's what I want around me. Because I could go at it alone, but that's not who I am as a person. I like being around people. I like teasing people, making fun of people, having fun with people, joking with people, laughing with people, creating memories with people. I enjoy this. I'm a people person. You know, it's funny. I'm a people person, but I'm antisocial at the same time. Because like I said before, I have trust issues, like hurt people. So if I don't know you, it's like I don't care to know you. But if you one of God's children, if you are God and you trying to seek the kingdom, who the fuck am I to make you walk another path? You want to come here, then you could come here. But only thing I advise is don't be angry at me when I'm not who you thought I was or whatever. And that's not to say, that's not the, thanks God. That's not to say prepare for intense ridicule and hazing. It's not even that serious. I'm just trying to chill with you and build with you, because if we not building, we destroying. And this order and structure in my life. Why? Because I like discipline. I'm a Taurus. I'm a very fixed earth sign. I'm a Leo moon. I like discipline. I like things in order around me. Only because my mind vibrates at a more positive frequency, at a positive level. That way, when it's all clutter around me and messy and people jip, it's loud, I can't concentrate, I can't focus. I need a breath. So I need to be in an environment that resembles that I can just relax in. That I don't gotta watch my back and lock my doors. I don't like that. You know? So I hope that answers your question, God. Exactly. She said, I was heated when I saw baby formula in the pharmacy, in the section at ShopRite. Exactly. Like, it makes you wanna forget that you're God and say, I'm just emotional in this moment, and do some fuck shit to these fuck people, you know. But we have to remain God and say, yo, we forgive them, for they know not what they do. They poisoning us. They only poisoning themselves. So we must forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Peace, peace, God. Nunca te quiero. Nunca. I believe you did the right thing for a fact. Stay true to your own journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't even. And just let me just say this publicly as well. Like, I might have jumped the gun, and I might have, I don't know, took the bait or reacted emotionally in the moment. I don't, whatever. If that was my mistake, then I'm man enough to admit that, right? But my intention was never to tear anyone down. You feel me? My intention was just to silence the questioning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve to know why I left. If you the one supporting me, like, why not? You always show me love. Why I can't be real with you when you ask me a question? And the real reason I wasn't answering questions is because I felt like it was going to get turned into what it turned into anyway. So maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I didn't. I don't feel I made a mistake for leaving, because that's what was true to me in my heart. You know what I mean? Had I stayed, that'd have been false of me. That would have been fraudulent, you know? So, like I said, what's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. So, I'm not telling you, don't base what you think off what my experience is. We're two completely different characters in this reality. So, your experience will never be the same as mine, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't let me hold you back. ¿Tú me entiendes? Or do your thing, like, facts. And listen, I'm not here to tear another man down, another woman down. Like, all need each other. We all fucked up from that place trying to get it right. So it don't make no sense in me trying to dog somebody and show you how much of a fraud they are. That just shows you how much of a fraud I am. Fuck all that. I left because I left. It ain't about that. I like the freedom movement, but I'm a meat eater. I'm angry. I just read that out loud. But here's the thing. It might be entertainment to you, you know? And some of us, life has to do some shit to you where you wake up and say, yo, I got to get it right. I just want to survive. I just want to live. I just want to thrive. And then, you know, the longer you've been on this earth plane, the more lessons you've had to go through, you know? And I respect a lot of you 2000 and 90s babies, because a lot of y'all so smart, like y'all don't even have to go through half the shit we absolutely had to go through. Like you can learn from somebody else's mistakes, and I respect that, you know. But someone like myself, life had to literally drag me for me to stop eating meat, you know. I had to be introduced to this woman who thought she was sick, and then I was looking at how she was eating, so I was like, oh, I'm not eating that way. I'm afraid to, because she believed in her heart that she was sick, and it started making me sick. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get it from around this person. And I'm so emotional when it comes to, like, when I emotionally invest myself into someone, I get attached to them, and it was so hard to break free from this person, because I just wanted it to be all in my head. But it was all in my head. I just had to connect back to those that resembled what was in my head, and not those who didn't agree with what was in my head, because that's repelling energy. So this, like, just a quick story, right? Like this one chick, she told me, oh, I'm sick. I might be passing on something on to you. I'm like, what? What you mean? And I'm trying to put some wine in the fridge, and I see like this ground beef, but it's just hard to explain. The ground beef literally looked like flesh, like red flesh, and I was in that moment, I was just, yo, you can't eat that. And I started showing her the Dr. Sebi diet, and she was just like, nigga, don't nobody want to hear all that. And love hip hop is on, like, yo, I really gotta go to work early. Like, I don't want to wait for the rerun and then watch it over. Like, yo, you doing too much. And I'm just like, wow, either I'm crazy or you're crazy. Either way, I just can't be around you. You know what I'm saying? So to you, it might just be entertaining. You didn't go through enough shit to say, yo, stop eating meat. It's not helping you. You know what I mean? And then just let's go basic with it, right? Eat that meat without seasoning it, and you'll see that it's just muscle and tissue and blood. And why would you eat that? You know what I'm saying? Now, those seasonings that you put, listen to this. Make yourself a kale salad. Put some avocado in it. Put some onion in it. Put some garlic in it. Put some cilantro. Put some oregano. Put some thyme. ¿Tú me entiendes? Eat that. And just listen to your body. You have to get away from people that's not vibrating on this frequency, but listen to your body. Right? And tell me your body doesn't thank you and is not more happy when you eat like that than when you eat a savage meal. Don't get caught up in your taste buds. There is nothing more sweeter than fruit. I ain't talking about Aunt Jemima and all that shit. Like, we ain't talking about syrup and stuff. I'm talking about there's nothing in this world sweeter, warmer than a fresh fruit off the tree. Bars, like when you grab a mango and it's still warm from the sun and you eat that, I'm literally having a foodgasm. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Nah. But seriously, like, so don't, my opinion is eat from the earth and you become the earth and you vibrate with the universe. It's like you don't have to do that. So don't. See if it benefits you. If you suffer from acne or back pains or shit like that, just consider it a detox or a diet. Stop eating meat. Go for 1 week. See how your energy level fluctuates. See how you feel. You understand? So I implore everyone to stop. Facts. Yeah, that's that Taurus energy. That's so kiki. Shout out to the God in the building. It says, yes, that's me as well. I have badly trust issues, and I'm definitely a people person. I love to talk. I like to conversate. I love to learn from other people. But if you hurt me, I'm so bad. Right? And I'm so sad. I'm so hurt from your hurt. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I know that hurt people. So now I'm devastated. Like, I allowed this person to hurt me. So it's just, we got to be careful. We got to give ourselves the best of all things. And you know what? I seen another thing on Instagram. It's like the yin and the yang. And it says something like, I can't get it right now, but it says something about like, be humble and polite, but take no shit. That's the yin and the yang. And it's difficult, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I've been rambling. I only got a minute left, y'all. So if anybody got any questions, just put them in the room. I'll probably open another one just because oh man, time flies when you're having fun. I'm just talking with y'all and I got a minute left. That's crazy. If you heard of me, not you, but I would never chat with you again. I still love them from a distance, but I rather have my freak receipt to myself so that I would make no conflict as in a negative way. Facts. Like when you know yourself, you just stay away from people that make you doubt yourself, question yourself. I respect higher mind, God. No one is subjected to no one. You know what is right, and that's all that matters. Exactly. And if what's right for you is wrong for somebody else, Scooby-Doo face, like, oh, well, like, I'm not here to hurt you, but don't try to hurt me. Like, fuck that. Santeria. Wow. Straight up, I almost died 3 times. Had to get right. Exactly. Trevi, exactly. Like, I done been through a lot of near-death experiences as well. And like the one that was like the final blow was like a car crash. Like it's like I seen it in third person. I almost went through the goddamn windshield, and if it wasn't for the seatbelt, that shit done cracked my sternum and all that. I'm like, yo, I have to leave tomorrow. I promise. What the fuck is I'm still attached to, you know? So that's another way that life will drag you and scare you. Just so you can see you God, nigga. Like, you still not giving yourself what you deserve, God? Like, you forgetting you God? You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the room. I acknowledge you all. I'm going to open another one.